Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day. We're just here to do an update on the layout. Lots been happening and we haven't done a layout update in quite some time, so I thought I would just touch base with you and show you everything that's happened. I'm sitting here in front of my messy work table. You can kind of see some of what's happening right here behind, but I'll pick up the camera here in a bit and I'll show you everything. For those of you who don't know, we are in the middle of a layout build. We're doing two levels. Lower level is HO, upper level is N, and I'll describe why we did the smaller scale on the upper level versus the HO here in a minute. So I finish up pretty much most of the bench work, probably about 80 to 90% of the bench work is now done. So I thought it was a good time to show you what we've done and what's getting ready to happen. I'll try to do these updates a little more often so that you can keep up with it. If you're not following our live streams, you probably haven't seen any of this. Our live streams that will happen on Sundays, which are in our live section on our channel, you can go back and look at any of them. They're all there. I've been showing we actually have some build sessions. We have some chat sessions, things like that. So they usually last anywhere from about 45 minutes to about an hour and a half. But they're pretty fun. We get a lot of questions during them. So if you want to keep up with what's going on this, my recommendation is just to go ahead and subscribe so you get a notice of when it does happen. But it's pretty regular on Sundays. We're probably going to start upping it to 2 times a week here pretty soon. And the second one will probably either be a live run session or a build. And we'll just maybe save Sunday for talking about everything that's going on and just catching people up. But in the meantime, you'll be able to see what we've done here. So I'm going to pick up the camera here and I'm going to start showing you everything we've done. So hope you're doing well, and here we go. Try not to give you whiplash as I move the camera around. All right, I'm going to get back here and I'm going to step back just a little bit. If I can, the room's a disaster back on this side. I'm getting ready to work on this. I'll show you in just a minute. So as you can see, we have our 2 levels. Here is the HO, here's the N. And we've come all the way around with Benchwork, and the foam is up here all the way to here on the N scale. The foam is going to be on this later today. I'm going to be putting the foam all the way down over to here. All that's left Benchwork-wise on everything we've been doing is the table's going to be out permanently a foot from the window, and a small 12-inch, 1-foot section will be back behind the table. It's going to come over here, and it's going to curve out around right here, and this will bring the track back over this other side. And the same happens up here. There will be a jump track going across this opening right here over to this side, and I'll show you what that's going to hook up in a minute. This is going to be our mountain area right here in the N scale. We'll probably have a mountain back behind the desk here so that when we want to do some runs, I can pull the desk out and we can just do some filming against that. Of course, the windows will have backdrops against them. And as you can see, we have begun work on scenery in various areas. This was all, we have videos up showing how we did all this. This is carved foam, straight out of the pink that you see right here with some extra pieces added on top. Carved and painted. Get a little closer look here. Get some, maybe I can get a good shot here from above. There we go. You can see the varying shades and everything that we did. We did a video showing how we did that. So again, if you've missed that, you'll find that archived. We did that live. Back area back here. As you can see, I've got another one of these ledges back here. This is for us, kind of a hidden staging. This is going to be a grain elevator, a fairly large one that's going to stretch this whole way with a couple of roads that pass through and stuff up above. Tunnel right here and there and things. This is all stuff we covered under the live. I'm not going to go into that right now. Here's the elevated track that we've been working on. A piece fell during all the construction on the bench work below, but I'll get that all squared away like it is here. This is actually painted and done. All I have left to do on this section is to just do the weathering and then attach the track and dull coat it. So here is what City 1 looks like. This is the N-scale city. This is where we're at so far. This is by no means even close to being done at this point. There's going to be a 3-foot tall tower that's going to go right here, double tower. A big tower right here, another big tower here, and another big one over here. So those will be all coming in along with more lower buildings, and we had a huge station right here that's had its own supports, but in the building all this, I forgot to take it off. Thing fell, went down the 4 feet and broke, but it'll be fixed. It only broke in 2 spots, and it was on seams, so I'll be able to clean it up and fix it, no problem. So I'll let you take a look here at how this looks, so you can see how that'll look. And then the same thing will be down here. We're going to have in this area, well, I'm not sure yet what's going to go here. City is going to go here, right here, underneath. And I'm going to have lighting up here that's going to aim, it'll all be hidden behind the facade that's on here. So that'll all be just a nice cascading LED light all through here. And this will probably be city fading out into maybe a little more industrial, and then over the mountains over here. And this will be a double main line down here that'll have a lower and an upper raised track, just like the elevated up on the end scale over there. This will all be, the phone will be down today. We'll have track down by next week, and we'll be able to start running. We'll get the jump track across. We'll be able to start running probably within 2 weeks, starting to test stuff. This up here is going to have 5 main lines. So you're going to have 2 main lines down below, 2 main lines here, and a main line across here, and there'll be various sidings for the businesses and industries. The double main line here goes back behind these buildings. This comes underneath the station, and of course the elevated track goes right through town. So that's what we're going to do. And then of course the backdrops will go up, the shelves coming out. As soon as I get these shelves put down underneath here, I'm going to be able to take all this stuff and bring it down over here, store it all away. Same goes here. These are all orders that are going to be going out. I'll be able to take this shelf out and be able to put a nice big background back there. This is the foundation that got broken. Only one piece fell off. This is fantastic glue. Here's the station, as you can see. All right, so then get all of this done. Get this done right here. We're going to have cloth down here at the bottom, a curtain that's going to hide everything down below, so your focus will be just on the layout. We will be going to DCC within probably a couple of months. We'll be DC right now while we test on both levels. So that'll be a good thing. Now, this is the next part that has to get done. This whole shelf is coming out of here. This is where I'm picking up the shelves for over here. This whole wall is going to be a display case. Right here, I'm going to custom build. I've done the price on it. It's going to run me $50 in lumber to get it all taken care of, to have about a 7-foot tall, 6-foot wide display case. So that's going to go here. And then right here, this is where it's going to jump across over to this side, and the same thing goes down below over here to this side. That's how that's going to hook up. And this is all going to get, everything's going to be put away here, taken out. So that's kind of where we are at. So we hope you will keep up with us. The best thing to do is to come check out the live sessions that we have. But we will be doing these updates probably every few days. As we go along. Like I said, the next one will be after I get the foam done here and things kind of neatened up, and maybe this back wall done over here. I've got to take it apart. I may show all of it to that point. But anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and you can kind of see what's getting ready to happen. And we will be having it to where we can do the running here fairly soon. So keep track, and thanks for watching, and thank you for all of the watching you've done on all of our videos so far. And we hope to keep seeing you. And if you ever want to ask us a question, just feel free to shoot us to us in the posts. Or in the section that we have for not subscribers, but in our other section where you can post videos, anything else you want to. So anyway, I hope you all have a good rest of the day. Thanks for watching.